name's Susan Combs, and today we're going to talk about alternative market insurance. With alternative market insurance, really this typically refers to the property and casualty side of the business. So property and casualty in terms of your business is going to be like general liability, errors and omission, which sometimes people refer to it as professional liability, things of that nature. So with that type of insurance, you have what's called admitted and non-admitted carriers. Those non-admitted carriers are usually kind of referred to as the alternative markets. So with admitted carriers, what that means is those carriers are licensed to do business in the state that your business is in, and all the claims are backed by that state. So if, say, just for example, like Travelers is admitted in the state of New York. If Travelers goes out of business and they're admitted in the state of New York, which they are, if something happens and somebody suffers a loss, then the state's going to be, provide the money to pay out that claim. If they're non-admitted, it doesn't mean that they're bad carriers, but a lot of times if there's like a higher liability company, or say a company that doesn't have any history, or they have very low sales, they might have to go to a non-admitted carrier. Doesn't mean that claims aren't going to be paid out, but it's saying, okay, if that company goes out of business, then the state's not going to guarantee that those claims are going to be paid out. I know a lot of people worry about that stuff, but you really have to look at the carriers and talk to the brokers, and they're going to tell you, what's going to be the best bet. Because, for example, Lloyd's of London, very, very huge company, they're not admitted in most states because they're a foreign entity. But I can tell you that Lloyd's of London is not going anywhere. So I would tell you that if you were looking at an alternative market, that would be a carrier that you could be comfortable in selecting. But that's really the difference. So when you're talking about the alternative markets, it's usually referring to non-admitted carriers in that state.